Hello and welcome to the Insecure Chef. I'm here with Regina as always. We're here in the middle of spring here in the northwestern New Jersey. That's where we are. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to do chicken thighs with a honey and sweet chili sauce. This is a sweet chili sauce for those. It's not hot in any fashion. It's got a nice mix of flavors. So we're going to start, as I said, this is for one serving. It's basically two small to medium size thighs. Bone in, skin on. If you like more, add more. Just scale up the ingredients as always. And we're going to get started right now. I'm going to give these thighs a little spritz of olive oil, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to just rub that around. All right, I'm going to do it in the front and the back, just get some action on that. I've trimmed the excess fat off these because you know the thighs tend to come with a lot of skin on it, so you don't need all that skin. But you do want some because that's part of the appeal of it. With that, now I'm going to give it a shot of salt. Okay, and a little cracked pepper. And we'll do the same things to the back. All right, hang on a second. Alrighty, and there we go on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move over here. This requires essentially two pans. I'm going to be using an oven-safe pan. This is cast iron. The second pan, which is for the sauce, that can be a regular pan. So we're moving over here now to the cast iron pan. I'm heating this to basically medium high. I'm sorry, just medium. Okay, just medium. I'm going to give it some olive oil. As always, the quantities and the ingredients are on the channel. And to that, I'm adding butter. Okay, that's my favorite combination for doing this kind of stuff. And we're just going to let that melt down. It shouldn't take too long. All right, once that melts down, we're going to saute those chickens until they get to a nice golden brown. So you don't want to have this too high, and you want to be a little patient with it. All right. All right. Let me get my fan on here, so
just in case
the smoke alarm activity starts. Smoke alarms are very sensitive, which I guess is a good thing. All right, good enough. We're going to take our chicken thighs now. And we're going to put them in. I'm going to start with skin side down. Like that. And we'll be sauteing them a while until I'll be turning them over. Okay, these should be looking good. I'm going to turn these over now, take a look at them. Yep, that's the kind of color I'm looking for. Yeah, very nice. All right, we're going to let this just cook a little on the back side. All right, these have been cooking a while now. That's going to be very well. These will be, I'm going to guess, anywhere from a little more than halfway cooked, possibly a little longer. Don't forget the back end of this, they're going to be sitting in the oven from 25 to 30 minutes. So you won't have to be any concerned about them not being cooked. So right now I'm just going to remove them out of the pan, place them on the side. We'll be getting back to them in just a little bit. So now in this pan, I'm going to begin to cook all the vegetables and potatoes. Just moving this around a little bit. All right. Again, I'm working at slightly lower than medium heat. So I'm going to start out by adding my onions. Okay. I'm going to let that just saute around for about 30 seconds or so. Again, I'm not working too hot here. I'm going to let that saute down just a little bit. We're going to follow that up with the chopped potatoes, followed by the carrots, and then the garlic. And And to that, I'll be adding this couple of the spices. All right, I'm going to head in the potatoes right now. All right, potatoes are going in. Smells good. Let those saute for about a minute or two. We're back in now with the carrots on there.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay. All right, those are looking pretty good. Again, we're just getting these started. All this is going to be baking in the oven. In go the carrots now. Again, I'm going to give these a couple of minutes. And I'm going to be following that up. Right now, while that's done, I'm going to throw in our garlic. And we're just going to let this cook down a little bit for about 2 minutes. All right, we're going to throw in now some more spices. We have here nice oregano and nice parsley. I was looking for fresh parsley, but couldn't find any, unfortunately. And we're going to give that a nice stir. Oh, whatever it's worth, looks pretty.
Yep.
And we're just going to let this cook down for about 2 minutes. Okay, this is looking real good. What I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to lower this down to as low as my gas level will go. And we're going to move over to the other pan. That's on low. We're going to move over to this pan. I'm going to begin to make our sauce. Okay? And I've got this pan here. This does not have to be oven safe because it's not going in the oven. All right? I've got this now on medium low. And I'm going to start out adding our ingredients. First I'm putting in is the honey. Again, the quantities are on the site. I'm going to add my sweet chili sauce. Again, this is not hot by any means. Get it to come out. There we go. Okay. Again, the ingredient quantities are there. I'm doing it by eye because I'm comfortable enough that I can get it close enough. Now to that I'm going to add just a little lemon juice. Not much of that going in. This is just to balance out the sweetness. I'm going to follow the lemon juice with soy sauce. Soy sauce going in. Okay. And then we're going to follow that up with the mustard. Alrighty. And then we're going to give that a stir. Thank you. Yeah, and we're going to get this up to a little bit of a boil. Our goal here is to simply mix it and thicken it up. Now, if it turns out you really enjoy this and you like the sauce, but you prefer less or more, obviously adjust the quantities you make here. Basically, the goal here is simply to thicken this up, and we're going to be pouring this over the chicken. Let that just thicken up a tad. I'm just keeping an eye on this side here. That's looking very nice. If your vegetable side looks like it might be starting to get dry, you can always add another quarter of a teaspoon of butter or a splash of olive oil. But that really shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, I'm going to close that off now. All right. You can see the consistency I'm working on. It's almost to where I want it. All right. Well, that's coming down where I want. I'm going to take our chickens that we had previously ground up, and I'm going to nestle it right here on top of the veggies, like so. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, once I'm confident the sauce is at the level I want, yeah, I think that looks pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to pour this now over the chicken tops, like so. And by all means, if there's any left over, get it on that veggies. Yeah, you see the quantity looks good for these two, but if you like it heavier, just make more of it. Just keeping the proportions the same. Okay. Now, with that said, I'm going to get my envelope. And we're going now to put this into our preheated 395 degree oven. For those who don't like odd numbers, you can make it 400 if you like. And I'm going to put that in there now. And this is why you needed an oven-safe pan. Yeah, look at that in there, man.
It looks nice.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to set the timer right now for 30 minutes. But I'll be checking it. I'm looking for an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll be back. Okay, it's been in now for about 20-something minutes. I checked it. The temperature's already around 170. So in my case, that's going to be done. You should double check, make sure you're at least at 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me take this out. You can get a nice look at that down.
Yep.
What do you think?
Beautiful.
It looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to put this here for the moment. Let me close up. All right. I'm going to move over to here.
It's got a nice glaze on it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to move to here. All righty. Ooh, that looks nice. I think everything's cooked well. So, we're going to scoop this out here, like so. Smells good.
Yeah.
Right. Let me let's get some goodies on there, like that.
That's sizzling hot.
Yeah. Again, I complain on every video.
I know.
Everyone wants me to taste it, and of course I do want to taste it, but it could get a little hot. Right. I'm going to give a cut into that. That looks very nice. What do you think?
Done perfectly.
That looks good,
yes.
Right? All right, let's give this a taste.
I'm sure it's not too hot.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, it's hot? Okay. Is it good?
The flavor's marvelous. We've got that sweet chili sauce backed with that slightly sour from the lemon, just a little bit, and there's, like I said, no heat to this. Okay, I'm going to just give a taste, make sure the potatoes are cooked well. Excellent. Nice and creamy on the inside. Check the carrots, they're always culprits. Crisp firm, cooked very well. This is delicious. The sauce is excellent. Very simple to make, as you saw. Absolutely. All right. I think that completes our dinner preparation tonight. Again, this is chicken thighs with honey and sweet chili sauce. I'm still eating my potatoes. So, from the Insecure Chef and his lovely wife, Regina.
Have a wonderful night.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your support. For any of our new friends who just joined us, especially the folks that might be joining us today from the diner, welcome and bon appetit.